Welcome back to another video of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Today we talk about contracts. Some players signed great contracts during the UFA. Some players signed great contract because they resign with the same team. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back. This is your hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchy, back in the house. Today we talk about contract. Like I mentioned, I'm going to give you, for me, the best contract happening during the UFA, and also some players resign with the same team. So I just want to give you a little bit more what I believe about that. And please, before we start, give me likes if you enjoyed this video. Make your comments below this video if you have something about what I just said. And finally, if you are not subscribed, subscribe. If you are already subscribed, share this with your friends and your family members. Make this Hockey Nation Show bigger and better. Thanks again for watching our video of the Hockey Nation Show. Let's dive in right away about contracts. Here we go. So the first player I want to talk about the best, I believe, he was on the UFA during the 2020 on the NHL. Is a Dougie Hamilton signed a big contract with the New Jersey Devils for 7 years, $9 million per year, at $63 million total. I think for me, it was the more attract players during the last UFA, and he signed with the New Jersey Devils. Great contract overall. This guy is a machine of scorer as a defenseman. That's what he does. That's doing very well about that. And I like the fact it's only 7 years. And you can see on the projected GSVA timeline, this is a great for him. He's going to be, you can see, for the next 3 years, he's not going to drop a lot. And at the end of the day, after 7 years, he's going to produce enough to be worth it to have that contract. So Doug Hamilton is a big difference, 6'6", 227, 9 overall pick by the Boston Bruins in 2011. Last season with the Carolina, he have a 10 goal and 55 games with 32 assists for 42 points, plus 20 and a 35-minute penalty. He played an average of 22-43. I call his like a quarterback for me in hockey. His career already passed the 600 marks. He has 607 games with 106 goals, 235 assists for a total of 341 points. He has plus 72, 390 minutes penalty, and a TOI of 2027. So you can see his graphic value, his values during the contract. And look, he's a 19.2, 2.7 win per season. He's a market at 81.1. He's 11.7 per year. So you can see he does very well about that one over there. You can also, on his metric breakdown, he scored an average about 17 goals per year, 40 assists, with an X goal at 15. On the ice also, on the offense, is a plus 16.3 with a plus 5.2. And a difficulty at 0.8. So you can see this project came from Evolving Hockey, is coming from Andy and Rono on the Twitter account. It's called It's Friend Scoring, about friend attribute you have on the players on the graphic. You can see on offense, he's the best at 100, guys. His defense level lower, 51. But overall, he's great transition guy. So he's moving the puck very well. He's a puck mover at 95. His scoring chance, 87. Play driving, 89. It's all about an offensive. You can see all those numbers. Hitting most than a 90. It's up. That's pretty amazing when you talk about this. He have a great shot. He scores. He's the machine. That's what I want to sharing with you about that one over there. Let's move on to the next graphic. And I'm talking about Zach Hyman. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's not only because the contract is good, it's also what he's going to bring to the Edmonton Oilers. The same thing what he did at the beginning of his career with the Toronto Maple Leafs. First of all, he's a winger. He's a 6'1", 211 pounds. He shoot on the right. He was also a 123 overall pick, guys, by the Florida Panthers in 2010. That's pretty amazing when you think about that and how the way he played. Last season with the Toronto Maple Leafs, in 43 games, he had 15 goals, 18 assists for 33 points, plus 19 with 20-minute penalty, a TOI on 1922. Categorized as a first liner for sure. During his career right now in NHL, 345 game, 86 goal, and 99 assists. So he's almost like a 100 assists. He's going to reach that milestone. Maybe during the first game. He also have a 185 point for plus 72 and 201 minute penalty. TOI 1737. Here's what I'm a little bit worried. Is during his longevity of a 7-year, he got a $5.5 million for a total of 38.5. It's the last 3 years of his contract. That's the only thing. But during his first 4 years, he's going to bring a lot on the ice, and also is going to make the Edmonton Oilers better. That's the reason I gave you. And also at 5.5, it's not too much expensive or the way he play. The only thing follow him a little bit, guy, is injuries. That's the only thing I'm a little bit worried about that. But overall, I think Zach Hyman is going to have a great couple of years with the Edmonton Oilers. You can see his projected GSVA, at least until the first 4 years, like I said, it's pretty good. After that, he dropped a lot. Year 6 and 7 will be hard for him. He have a 1.5 win per season at 10.4 on his VDC. A surplus win at plus 1.2 win per season. His market should be at 42.4, so that's pretty good. He's a little bit below. And surplus salary is a plus 3.9, so that's a good overall. His metric breakdown is at 19.4, like I mentioned. Israel is Ken guy scored 29 goals, 29 assists, X goal at 30 for 98, and also penalty 0 for 43. On the ice, offense plus 10, defense plus 3.5, difficulty plus 0.7. So another good contract, I believe, for him. Let's move on to his graphic. Zach is on the defensive, is 87, defense 62, not too bad. Transition 70, scoring chance is 81, play driving 71, his chance is about 40. I just want to sharing the rest of the graphic. You can see during his 6 year in Toronto, guys, he scored the most, 21 goals with 41 points. But again, his only thing I would say to you guys is my concern is about his injuries. The third one, this is not like the salary come with, is the way Ryan Sutter can bring also for the Dallas Star. I think at 36 years old, 35, 36, he still can play hockey, and he gained a lot of big minutes. So for me, it was a good contract for how worth it is at that salary at $3.7 million per year for 4 years at 14.8. Great addition for the Dallas after the last Jamie Oleksiak. Sutter last season with the Minnesota Wild, 56 games, 3 goals, 16 assists for 19 points, plus 9, 12-minute penalty. A 2-eye guy still 22-21. We talk about pair number 1 here. That's how he is good. He was 6'1", 211. This is the mistake under the template. I apologize right now. That's a mistake for me. It's the same stat for Hyman, so I apologize for that. During his career, 1198 games. He's going to reach his milestone of 1,200 game very soon. 93 games, 514 assists for 607 points, plus 105. And also 667 minute penalty. Guy, TOI 25 with 2. It's just crazy about him. Look, the point what I'm talking about, his contract is not bad. It's because he's still not dropped a lot until the year number 4. The next 3 years is going to be great minutes for the Dallas Star. I think he's going to bring a lot on that part over there. On ice, 2.9 for 0.7 per year. That's not too bad for what he can do. He's still in the positive, a 0.5 win, surplus win. Your usage ice time is 22.2, like we mentioned. 6 goals, 31, and then X goals, 5 minutes of 5. His offense plus 4.6, defense 3.4. 4, difficulty a plus 2.3. That's how he is, Ryan Sutter. So listen, he's going to be great for the Dallas Star, I believe. Les Jenkins is graphics. Look, last season, 19 point, 56 game played for. He has a consistency, not get hurt a lot. And I think his offense is great, still at 84. Defense dropped 24. Transitions only at 39. Not carry on the puck like the puck mover he was before. But overall, great passing on breakout. And I think on defense, on the transition, overall, I think it would not be too bad. Still play better on PK now on special team. So he's going to bring that second pair on PK for sure for the Dallas Star. So that's a good graphic for him. And again, he's not young anymore. He's not the Ryan Sutter he was before. But guys, at 3.7, he could fit on many teams in NHL. I know the Minnesota buy him out because the contract, the salary he bring on the table. But again, still, I think he could bring more on the wall. They're going to miss him for sure. The next contract I want to talk now, the next three, 4, it's about they resign with the team and what they bring to the team on the table. And I think that's great that the team keep them with their team. So first of all, Brendan Point signed a 9 years contract, guys. He is a team remaining because he's going to start this contract at 9.5, not this year, the upcoming year. So great about that one over there. Listen, he's a center, 5'10", 166 only, 79 overall pick by the Tampa Bay and 14. Last season, he has like 48 point and 56 game, 23 goals, 25 assists, plus 2, 11-minute penalty, a 2-hour, 18, 26. During his career right now, at 351 game, guys, he have 310 point with 139 goal. And of course, a plus 79, 88-minute penalty is a TOI 1839. First great center for them. He bring everything on the table you ask for a player like him. He has a project WAR at 38.7. He is a cap surplus 5.2. His WAR value is 43.8. Just give you an idea how he performed. You can see year after year, he dropped a little bit his WAR, but he is still doing well until year number 6. Just give you an idea, this contract is so good. Year number 7 now, I just realized that. And then also his cap hit expectation, WAR, dropped just lower. You can see from that graphic. So great to see him for that part over there. This is Brendan Point, where he is not only good on offense at 76, but he's great also on defense at 75. His transition guy, 99. Speed, puck handling, he's fast, he's come back right away to you. And that's great about that. Shot contribution, 95. Shooting, 92. Passing, 92. Power play, 86. Just great stat about this. Entry pass, guys, 100. Carrying the puck, 99. Possession exit, 97. You can see as a great stick angler player. So great for 9 year, 8 year plus 1 now with this year. 9 year at 33 is going to be end of this contract. Congratulations, well deserved. It is good signature for the Tampa Bay. Still have no contract over above $10 million. Great job of Julien Brisebois. The next one I want to talk about this was a bit surprised the last couple of days. Zach Werenski accept a contract of $9.5 million per year for 6 years at $57.5. Look, for me, it's a great contract. Many players does not want to be in Columbus. He showed to what he loved to be there. He showed the fans he wants to stay there. He showed the organization, I love to wear the jersey of Columbus Blue Jacket. I'm happy to be here. From Michigan. So he was an 8th overall pick in 2015 for the Columbus Blue Jacket. Guys, he's one of the best defensemen the last 4 years. I think he's the number 3rd on scorer as a defenseman. So he contribute a lot on the offensive side for the Columbus Blue Jacket. Without now Jones, he become the number 1 defenseman for them. Well deserved at 9.5. For me, a little bit high. I thought he was going to get about 8.5, but still deserve that money. And look, last season, a 35 game, he played with injuries almost after the season. He have a 20 point with 7 goals. He is a -9 with 13-minute penalty, 24-22, TOI. During his career right now, Sandy play in NHL, 335 games, 65 goals, 124 assists for 189 points for plus 13, 71 minute penalty, TOI 2243, categorized defenseman number one. You can see is GSVA. He's not. This is a good contract. Look, he's not going to drop at least 0.7. That give you an idea. After 6 years, this contract is still valuable, worth, and I think it's good for both ways. 8.5 on the ice, 1.2 win per season. That's great. Plus 7.7 win. That's a great one over there. And then also, the only thing they would said is contract a little bit too high. Like I said to you, at 6.1, it should be his average at 42.2. I think Columbus, they give him a little bit more, too much money. But overall, I think to get him around for what the Columbus want to bring players, that's what I'm talking about. You have an average, you can score about 16 goals, 22 assists, 10 X goal, minus 2 for penalty. On the ice is minus 1.4, plus 0.8, difficulty at 2.8. Overall, I think Werenski is a good contract, not only for the money, where it's a bit too much, but for what he bring and also want to prove to stay there. Offense 87, 53, defense not too bad. Transition guy 93, puck mover, scoring 84. You can see shot contribution 88, 100 shooting, 76 passing, 79 on power play. He play on both special team, and a puck possession 85, carry on 95. Look, this is a complete great defenseman in NHL, top 5 right now. That's the new way the youngest player dominate now, like Makar, Adam Fox, and then now we have to include Werenski. The next one is the captain Gabriel Landeskog signed a 8-year contract at $7 million AAV. Look, he has $56 million. I think he signed lower at what he's supposed to get. But again, his contract is going to be good for about the first 5 years. He's going to drop a little bit more at year number 6, and then 7, 8 will be a little bit harder for him. But again, he's a great. He played 54 games last season. He have 20 goals, 32 assists, 52 points, plus 14. Minute penalty 34 and 1957 TOI. Look, the second overall pick for the Colorado in 2011. As a captain, he bring everything on the ice, off ice. It would be a big loss if they lose him. I'm glad he signed with them back with McKinnon and Rantanen, one of the best line in the NHL. 687 games so far with 512 points, 218 goals, 294 as an assist. Look, performance A+ for him. Plus 50, 523 minute penalty at TOI at 1921. So you can see about that one over there. His usage time is about 20 minutes, 31 goals, 42 assists, X goal 31, penalty minus 3. Offense plus 4.1. But look, defense plus 9.7. One of the best on the chart on that one over there. Difficulty at minus 1.7. A great contract, lower, great signature for the Colorado Avalanche, and the most of them they keep also the captain with them. So that's a good thing. His look is graphic. 95, 92, 62. Talk about two-way players. That's how he is right now. Power play 90. That's a good one over there. Not to, he played with McKinnon, so he's not carrying the puck a lot, but he contributes a lot on both ways. That's what I feel he's what the reason, what is so important for the team. $7 million per year, guys. That's a great contract, to be honest with you. Finally, the last one is just because what he become. You talk about love, the passion about the game. Talk about passionate about what he does, and he's always show up there. He loves to be on the ice. Year after year, he score. He loves to win, but he just enjoy to play. He play fairly with a great physicality, and he's a big guy. And listen, he's a 6'3", 236. Shoot on the right. It was the first overall pick for the Washington Capitals in 2004. Last season, a 45 game. He had 42 points. Again, 24 goals. He's the machine to score on power play. 5 versus 5. He find a way to score. That's what is Ovechkin. He's right now and pursued to beat 894 goal of Wayne Gretzky. It would take him 33 goal per season. The next 5 years, he signed a contract at $9.5 million AAV, 47.5. He's going to be 40 years old at the end. The graphic dropped him a lot after 3 years of his contract, but I still not believe that part. I see if he's going to find a way to score at least 20 goals at 40 years old. I can promise you that. That's why Alex Ovechkin will be really interesting about that one over there. Listen, during his career, 1,197 games. He has 730 goals, so he's at 164 goal of Ovechkin, the Gretzky to tie up. 590 assists, 1,320 points during his career. He played about 20 minutes, 54 TOI per game, plus 75, a 731-minute penalty. Look, you can see 1.6 win per season, and the only thing supplement win is minus 4.8. That's normal because of his age, but his contract is below of what, but not below. He should get 6.4, but he's get paid for what he bring on the table, and say he played for the Washington Capitals. They gave him more money for what he did, again, like I said, and I think it's well worth it. He still have a chance to score 45 goals at the beginning of the next 3 with 29 assists, X goal 32, plus 4. On the ice is 3.9, minus 5.7. We know in defensive is not his best way. Difficulty at 1.0. And finally, I want to show you his graphic. 81 defense, completely at 4, but that's what Ovechkin is right now. Transition 79, score most of his goal also on power play. Scoring 91, 86 shot contributions, shooting 97, passing 64, power play 90. Great card over there. Overall, his chance to score 91, guys. Listen, this for me is the best contract rate. Some is because on the UFA market, and also some is for what they resign with their team, what they bring, and when they are a little bit older, that's what they did for that team. So I just got, I can bring a little bit more after them. Maybe Zed Jones sign a longer contract and everything like that. But I want to go deeper about that. Just give you what I think about the good contract for the different players. And also my next video is going to be the worst contract during the UFA. So don't miss this one also. Thanks again for watching another great video, Hockey Nation. I show like we do. Please don't forget to click on the likes if you enjoy it. And also make your comments what do you think about this video. Finally, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great, beautiful day, everybody. I look forward to see you next time. Bonne journée, mes amis. On se revoit un peu plus tard aux prochaines vidéos of the Hockey Nation Live Show.